somewhere here. It's not behind that line if possible. And if you have sunglasses or anything, it's recommended to put them on. I don't think we have enough glasses for everyone. So it's better to put on.
Why is that? Why is that?
The breeze, like if it has anything for safety and protecting your eyes. Yeah.
Starting the video and then.
Spinning motors.
And so, yeah, we do what we call highways in the sky if you want, right? And so we build pre-planned flight routes. And so each of these routes are pre-built to avoid schools, to avoid military areas, to avoid airports, to avoid highly populated areas. And then they help the drone to just, fly straight in line to the hospital. And so that's how we have, like you can see, this one is, the two of them are going to the same hospital. This one is the first one, and we can, in real time, track it. And so we can see its flight time. It has been flying for 17 minutes. We can see its altitude currently, how it's changing. We can see how it's rolling, so if it's changing the position depending on responding to the winds where it is. And so for now we see that winds are low. And so, yeah. And so you'll also be observing them as they park and all that. He just announced to the flight operators. And so I'll kind of take you through that order process and get back to this. So what happens when you receive an order, he will prepare a drone while they prepare the blood products here. And then the flight operator tells the controller, who will talk to to request clearance. And so when he requests clearance from the airport, it's all coordinated so that we want to maintain an average of 10 minutes from when we receive an order to when it goes out. And so we should start our chronometers and see how good we do for this one. But so yeah, you can see that these two planes are about 5-10 minutes apart. This one has been flying for 10 minutes. Yeah, any question on this?
What's the strategy to deliver services, either health related or any other service? Technology is at the heart, the core of the government endeavor to make sure that we deliver services in a smarter way. That's the principle. So when we heard that we could deliver blood by drone, first one advantage was how do we reduce space in terms of and time. Because we used to use truck to deliver bloods to hospitals. All hospitals use trucks to come and get blood at different regional centers in our countries and distribute into their hospitals. But it took, for example, 5 hours both ways from Muhoro District Hospital to get blood in Kigali. But now, from Muhanga...
This is the farthest?
Yes. No, this is the longest I am comparing time. So it took Muhoro District Hospital to get their blood bank, blood to Kigali. 5 hours drive. So 2 hours and a half one way and 5 hours both ways. But now from Muhanga drone port, it takes only 20 minutes. So you can be operating in a theater and just make your order and you'll get blood timely. So you can see the difference in terms of time, in terms of saving a life, in terms of any kind of management. It is smarter to use a drone than to use a truck. And we are looking forward to graduate from truck use in transporting blood and medical products.
Okay. You said it's smarter to use the drones and take.
We have the batteries, and on that side we have the fulfillment center. So that's where we pack and we receive orders from. So the two are in there. One is a biotechnologist and the other is a nurse. And so they take orders from hospitals, they pack the blood or medical products, and then they give it to the flight operators in this area who will take it, put it onto a plane, the drone, and then attach the battery on the launcher and attach the wing. And so we put it on the launcher and it catapults it pretty much from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. And how it works that way is because the drone technology is made in a way that when you want to take off and landing, it's very hard to do takeoff and landing. And so we kind of focus our battery energy to just flying as far as possible. So we fly on a radius about 80 kilometers from here. So that's 160 kilometers back and forth. And so that's why we built a system around the drone that allows it to be catapulted and start flying immediately. And when it's returning, you see the structure that's built on that side. That's where it lands pretty much. It will be caught by a wire that's in between there. So I'll get it and show you. And since we have two drones that are currently flying, you'll probably, hopefully in the next half hour or so, get to see one that's landing here. Although it's going to, those are going to a very far hospital. Yeah, so